10.7 covers powers of monomials. The key concept powers of monomials is when you have a power to a power, you multiply the exponents. So an example would look like this. You have 5 to the second to the third power. Here's your power to power. When you have a power to power, you multiply them. So you have 5, your base number, multiply the exponents, you get 5 to the 6th power. Algebraically, it would look like this. Your base is A, your powers are M and N, power to power, multiply them, so you have A to the M times N power. So in example 1, we have to simplify 5 to the second to the 8th power. You're going to find the power of a power. Well, the power of a power is here. Base number is 5, so we have 2 times 8, because that is power to power. We have 5 to the 16th power. Example 2, we have to simplify using a variable here. Here's our power to power. So we have A to the 3 times 7, which would give us A to the 21st power. Key concept here says to find the power of a product. So your power of a product. Remember, product means something is getting multiplied together. You need to find the power of each factor and multiply. So they give you an example here. They give us 6x squared, and 6x squared is going to be to the third power. So you need to find the power of each. Well, 6 has an exponent of 1. So 1 times the power of 3 gives us 6 to the third power. You look at the next one. We took down x to the second power. Here's x to the second power. Raised it to the power of 3. We find out 6 to the third power is 216. And x to the second to the third power gives us x to the 6th. So our answer is 216 x to the 6th. And that would be the same concept there algebraically using a b to the mth power. So that being said, we're going to break down everything that's inside our parenthesis here. We have a 3. 3 really has a power of 1. So I'm going to go ahead and say 3 to the third power here times, well, we have c to the 4th power on the inside of that parentheses, and you're going to raise it to the third power. 3 to the third power times c, here's the power to power. Power to power, you multiply, so we're going to multiply those together. And we find out that 3 to the third power is 27 c to the 12th power. Same scenario here in example 4. You have negative 4 p to the 5th q, and that is raised to the second power. So if you really think about it, what's happening is you're going to distribute this second power into all the other powers. Another way to do it is just go ahead and rewrite it like we've talked about. And we'll go ahead, here's negative 4. Well, this has a power of 1, so we'll raise it to the second power. Next we have p to the 5th. We'll raise that to the second power. We have q, and we raise that to the second power. Negative 4 to the second power would give us 16. P to the 5th raised to the power of 2. Remember, you multiply that, giving us p to the 10th power. And then we have q to the second power. Geometry, find the volume of a cube with sides of length 6mn to the 7th power as a monomial. First and foremost, you need to know how to find the volume of a cube. Volume of the cube is length times width times height. And remember about a cube, all side lengths are the same. So that means that your length, width, and height will all be the same measurement. So another way I can write this is they give me a length of 6mn to the 7th. 6mn to the 7th is one side length. I have 3 side lengths, 3 of the same side lengths. So I'm going to go ahead and cube this, and that's going to give me all 3 side lengths. Now what I need to do is exactly what I did in example 3 and 4. I need to go ahead and raise everything to the power of 3. So in my parentheses, I'm going to break each down individually. 6 has an exponent really of 1 to the third power. m has an exponent of 1. So I'll have m here, and I'll raise that to the power of 3 that I have on the outside. N has the power of 7. So I'm going to say n to the 7th on the inside, raise that to the power of 3. Now I can go ahead and do my computation. 6 to the 3rd power is going to give me 216. M to the 1st times 3 will give me m to the 3rd power. N to the 7th times 3 is n to the 21st power. This will conclude our lesson on 10-7 powers of monomials.